Wij zijn aangekomen in de nieuwe chapter, waar wij samen met Ot op zoek gaan.
Let's look around.
Sure.
Naar wat eigenlijk? Ik ben het vergeten.
Ja.
Solve the case. Ah, nou.
Duidelijk, duidelijk.
Lekker hoor.
Oh, die man is doodgegaan.
Ja, die tramp is doodgegaan. Nou, we gaan even rondkijken. Hier is een hoverbike.
Now that's a cool hoverbike. When I was young, I always dreamt of riding one of these. Still do, actually.
That looks dangerous to me. I thought these were illegal.
I can't make a real living without some risks.
Wijze les. Nou, ik kan alleen maar naar binnen. Enter. Dat is het enige wat ik kan doen. Dus ja.
En
Lasers.
Maybe we should...
Huh?
Someone heard us.
Let's
We mogen naar
enter.
binnen.
lekker hoor.
Who are you?
Dat is een rat.
We're here to
Zeker, Rob.
investigate.
No kidding, man. The chief of police said he'd send his best investigators. I didn't expect to see a darn croc and an ugly boy.
Nou.
Watch your tongue.
Oh, dat ja.
We're here to help.
Ik weet het weer. Wij moesten van die politieagent
You can call him to check.
No point. I know
als
the old
duo,
reason. I
op
shouldn't be surprised.
No time to waste. Fill us in on
Ja,
the
dat wist ik ook
situation.
nog wel. Maar
Yeah, I
wat
should
we
have
moeten
guessed it
oplossen,
wouldn't
weet ik
Ja.
niet.
for that either.
Een belangrijke zaak.
Mhm.
Even kijken. The
Heeft je het wel
situation. Ah, eerst nadenken.
A
Ik denk
squealer.
dat wij het niet weten.
Given my recent experience, I'm not used to trusting those guys. Is he any different?
De zaak.
One of the two engineers living here has disappeared.
Ah,
Living? Aren't they supposed to work here?
er is een
Same. They
engineer
never leave the
verdwenen.
place.
What makes you think the situation is serious?
I do regular room checks. During my last one, I just couldn't find Dr. Hush.
Couldn't he just be hiding somewhere?
Dr.
Man, don't
Hush.
take me for an amateur. I've looked all over the place. Besides, the guy's medical device has stopped indicating any vitals for hours.
Maybe he arranged his escape
Een
after I
aanwijzing.
didn't look.
Impossible. As you've seen, lasers block the entrance constantly. Even the engineers aren't allowed to leave without permission, which is by request to us agents. Well, Dr.
Okay.
Hush didn't make any such request.
That place sounds like prison.
I know those intellectual types. They don't mind dedicating their whole life to working on their crazy projects. Shade is a good example of that.
Nou, inderdaad.
I'm pretty sure they asked for it.
The croc is correct. He said to me once that studies have proven this way of living enhances creativity. To me, that's just an excuse to do whatever they want, but the heck do I know? The barriers are for their own protection from outside threats.
Yeah, totally not paranoid.
You should know. That fits the description of most drummers. Can't blame them with all those drones roaming outside. But they created this situation themselves.
We kunnen nog meer vragen
Are
stellen.
you the only guard in this place?
I prefer the term
Over the
security
situation.
agent.
Whatever. Answer the question.
Fortunately not. I couldn't stand being here all day. But there's only one of us at a time. The scientist was there when I arrived this morning. He disappeared during my shift.
Has this situation happened before?
Don't think so. I mean, those scientists may be crazy over the edge. They're locked up in here, so that limits the possibilities.
Anything you can
Dr.
tell me on
Hush.
that missing engineer, Dr. Hush?
Just your average scientist in his 40s. Pretty sure his only family and friends are his bot prototypes.
Ja, ja.
Bots? He's making them?
Not exactly. He specialized in AI programming. He occupies the room on the left.
When was the last time he was seen?
I
Oké,
arrived this
Dr.
morning at
Hush
3
is
a.m.
dus links.
When I take my shift, I always check on him. He was there.
So, you saw him. Are you certain?
Yeah, in the flesh.
Did he exit his room after that?
Yeah, I saw him go to the restroom. His medical tracking stopped at around
Hij is
5
naar de
a.m.
wc gegaan.
That thing isn't very precise, so it could have been 1 or 2 hours before or after.
What? With all the advanced technology available, you'd think this would be accurate.
Oh, inderdaad.
Called living privacy.
Even if you're dead?
I won't pretend to know your job, Croc Detective, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. He better darn well be alive. I can't afford losing my job.
Oké, wij blijven gewoon vragen stellen.
About
Yeah,
Dr.
but-
Hush, what else can you tell me?
Don't know. You'd better take a look at this room. That should tell you more about the character.
Got
Dat
it.
lijkt me een goed idee.
You mentioned 2 engineers, didn't you?
Yeah, Dr. Mink is the other one.
Mink.
He's working on nanobots.
Een soort
Kind
kat
of
of
the
een mink.
I know it all type.
How do they get along?
Is dat zo?
They don't.
Dat dacht
They're
ik.
like cats and dogs, always bickering over stupid things. Yet they've
Nee,
never
is niet
asked
waar.
to be moved
Mink
to
is
another
een
lab.
materiaal
I guess
waar
it's
ze
just a
sjalen
game
van
of
maken.
rivalry.
Let's hope
Ehm,
so.
Oké.
Is dat van een hermelijn? Kan dat?
Anyone else here?
Geef het aan mij.
Ja, vraag aan jou. Ja.
Required
Jij bent
special
weetman.
permission.
Ik
And that
denk dat ik
includes
een
drone
weetman ben.
deliveries. No one entered or
het
exited the
googlen?
building
Ja, dat is goed.
until your arrival.
Why would you need deliveries if you've got a pipe mail in the hall?
Some packages
Ja,
still
het is-
can't
het
pass
is
through
een
there, you
nets.
know.
Could somebody
Ah.
use it to escape?
Dus?
No way!
Doe eens weet
You'd
dingen.
have to be cut into
Ja.
pieces. And that would surely leave some traces around.
Ugh. Right.
Wij blijven
Are you
gewoon vragen
certain
stellen.
there's no escape route?
Yeah, the windows are fake. The labs are not connected in any way. They made sure of this when building the place. The only access is the main entrance you came from. Never has been any other way.
Never say never.
Take a gamble? I'd bet 100 unis on this.
I usually wouldn't say no, but can't afford to take that risk right now.
Shame.
I've been meaning to ask, what's a squealer doing here in the drums?
None of your business.
Just mentioning. I thought your clan had been
Verdachte
banished from the
man
whole
hier.
country.
Nou,
What clan? I'm forbidden from regular jobs just because some others screwed up years ago?
Well,
Shut up. You know nothing. I hate people like you. All focused on looks. Empty brains.
seems like a touchy subject.
Nou, inderdaad.
Better not insist. Is he hiding something from me, though? I'll have to find out.
Nou, we zijn
I'll take a look
uitgevraagd.
around.
Not too
Yeah.
soon. You better solve this fast. I was supposed to finish my shift 1 hour ago. I won't get
Een
paid for
zeeman.
this overtime.
Ja. Nou, hier is een ad.
Hey, that's a collectible ad.
Bijzonder opvallend ook. Wat hebben we hier? We hebben deuren, Dr. Mink's room. Een pijp, een box.
The recipient for the pipe? As empty as my willingness to examine it.
Oké.
A pipe mail? In the middle of the hall?
Those guys receive shipments all the time. Mostly aimed for their material printers, but also their junk food. It's very practical.
Can't see anything special about it, but it's shut. Any way to open it?
Nah, it's totally automatized. And only goes one way. The only thing those scientists produce is information. You never need to send anything physically.
Makes sense.
Oké. Nou. Wat is dit voor deur?
What's in there?
The restroom.
I'll have a peek.
De wc.
No one's there. I'll examine this room later.
Oké.
It won't open. Huh? I hear music. A loud beat. Pretty catchy.
Oké.
Go away. I'm busy.
Nou, dan maar gewoon de eerste kamer in. Er staan hier ook bloemen.
Nice flowers. These make me feel nostalgic for some reason.
Oh.
Whose room is this?
Dr. Hush's.
The guy who disappeared? Let's have a look.
Nou, dus even kijken. Wat hebben we hier allemaal? Een zielige robot. Biscuit.
goede kamer.
Energizing biscuits. Dr. Hush must have been eating them before disappearing. There are crumbs all over the table. Even on the floor. You'd think scientists would be less clumsy.
Nou, inderdaad.
Nou.
Hier is nog een ad, zag ik. Zag je die verschijnen op de painting?
Nee.
Animated painting.
Er kwam net een ad. Kijk daar.
Nice.
Oh, daar ja.
An ad coupon.
Zag ik in één keer
Daarvoor.
verschijnen. Hier is een
That's Dr.
tablet.
Hush's. Seems locked.
Kan ik niet meenemen. Hier is een spot op de grond.
Some kind of grease spot. Tastes like coffee.
Nou, het zal wel koffie zijn dan.
Lijkt me ook.
Materialen.
Parts for experiments, maybe? Some information is
Scherm.
displayed. Tidy, 90% charged. Do not disturb until
Dat is die
charge
robot
is
daar rechts,
complete.
denk ik.
It's apparently been charging since 5:10 in the morning?
Hier is een knop.
Oh, so this adds some kind of ramp?
Oké, wat hebben we daaraan? Kan ik in de actiemodus erop natuurlijk. Ja. Oh, dan kan ik bij het dak misschien.
Oh.
Zie je dat? Er is een lever op het
Ja,
dak.
ik zie het. Kunnen we poken?
Daar kan ik niet met die stok bij. Zie je met mijn string?
Leek mij wel logisch.
Hitting it will hardly.
Nee, daar kunnen we niet bij. Daar vinden we nog wel. Hier is een lade.
What's in there? Nothing in particular.
Oké. Hier is een lamp.
I know this model. It was pretty
Het zal wel
popular
een
20 years
UV-lamp
ago.
zijn.
Looks ugly. What could have made them so popular?
Beats me.
Kan ik hem
I know this
aanzetten?
model.
Nee.
Looks ugly.
Beats me.
Dus ook dat in het bed te vinden voordat we die
It's rough.
robot gaan
You'd think
lastigvallen.
such valuable personnel would get decent quality mattresses. This bot
Dan maar die robot
is the
lastigvallen.
one displayed on the
Yeah.
screen. I'll try turning it.
Warning. Do not disturb until charge is complete.
Oops.
You should listen, Mr. Brok. Otherwise, we might damage it.
Ja.
Ja,
Hier is nog
luister
een
wel
app.
stagiair.
Oh, I didn't have that one.
Maar goed, nu heb ik alles aangeklikt, maar ik heb niks gevonden. Misschien even Ot wat te melden.
Let's look around.
Sure.
Oh.
Oh, dat was het.
Ramp. Geen ramp. Biscuits op de grond. Koffievlek. Ja, er lijkt hier niks te zijn. Even naar buiten weer.
Ja, of we moeten inderdaad eerst iets anders
Got more
ontdekken
questions.
nog.
We kunnen geen vragen stellen. We kunnen niet dingen vragen. We hebben niks.
Stay put.
Maar misschien kan ik nog met dat apparaat de stroom uitzetten.
This bot is. I'll try turning it.
Warning.
Oops.
You should listen.
Nee. Hier is nog een ad in die bak.
Hey, that's a.
Maar wat moeten we hier dan? Ik kan op dat bed springen misschien. Ja.
What?
Ik denk dat ik bij die liever moet zien te komen. Denk je niet?
Ja, maar met wat?
Als ik hier sta, kan ik er niet eens uitklikken. Nee, als ik hier sta, kan ik er niet eens aanklikken. Oh, als ik op die ramp stond, kon ik hem aanklikken, ja. Misschien moet ik een aanloop nemen. En dan... Leroy! Daar zo naartoe.
Ja, goed idee.
Nee. Hier kan ik hem aanklikken. Hoe komen we daarbij?
Combining these together. Nope.
Hoe kan ik met die ramp? Is er nog een item te vinden? Hebben we ook nog, hè, die radar. Dat moeten we niet vergeten.
That's Doc seems. That's Doc seems. That's Doc seems. Some kind of tastes like. I'm trying.
Een touw aan de biscuitjes knopen. Goed idee. Met ogen door elkaar slaan. Ook een goed idee. Je microfoon uitzetten als je niest. Ook een goed idee. Niet? Wel? Niet? Ik hoor jou niet meer.
Dit is dus niet de bedoeling.
Oh. Nu wel.
Ik had de microfoon uitgezet, omdat ik moest
Ja,
niezen.
dat zei ik. Ja, dat zei ik. Dat dacht ik al.
Waarom kan ik op het bed springen?
Door de sterk. Ik de spiegel kapot slaan. Heb je dat geprobeerd?
Dat heb ik nog niet geprobeerd.
Ik weet niet met welk doel, maar...
Het antwoord is nee.
I know this model.
Looks ugly.
Beats me.
Je denkt dat we iets met die lam moeten.
That'll break it.
Nee, we vinden hier niks. En die andere ruimtes konden we niet in.
No one's there. I'll examine this. Open.
Oh, hey.
Hey, who the heck are you?
Dr. Mink.
Such a nice
Ja,
way
hij
to
is ook daadwerkelijk
introduce
een
yourself.
nerd.
Ja.
Mind if I enter?
Of course I mind. I'm in the middle of something important.
Like dancing? I'm here to.
Get out!
Hey. Ik wil naar
You
binnen.
again? I
Yeah.
wasn't clear enough.
Altijd eerlijk zijn.
I'm a detective. I'm here to investigate.
Oh gosh!
Hey!
I paid all my taxes. Leave me alone.
You again?
Poging 2. Fake identity. Nee, we gaan hem licht bedreigen.
No.
Leave me alone, reptile.
Listen, you got 2 seconds to step aside. Or else, I might start getting a bit angry. And there ain't any punching bags around to vent my frustration.
All right,
Lekker
please,
hoor.
don't hurt me.
Nou, wat is er dan in deze ruimte te vinden? Ah!
So?
Nou, hij ligt daar dood te zijn.
Huh? What the?
Nogal.
Guard!
Hey,
Je zou kunnen
what's
zeggen
going on?
behoorlijk.
Ja.
Dr. Hush? Oh, this is impossible.
Oh my gosh. Is he?
Het zag je niet aankomen.
Well, case solved.
But that doesn't make any sense.
So much for looking all over the place, huh?
I swear, he wasn't there. It's true. What the heck is going on here?
I'll tell you what. Dr. Hush is dead as a doornail.
That can't be. A murder in the drums?
Now I get it.
Oh.
Mink, you wouldn't let me in when I checked this morning. Seems like you had a very good reason for that. Are you accusing me? You're out of your mind. There's a corpse in your room, man. What do you have to say about that?
Now, relax. This murder case is in my hands. Let's
Ja,
not jump to
we moeten eerst
conclusions.
onderzoek doen.
Guard, block all exits.
Already done, Big Snout.
Then block all communications from outside. Nobody enters or exits this building. And no data either.
On my way.
Nou,
And
Dr.
you,
Mink, wij gaan
stay
eens
here.
even jouw kamer onderzoeken.
Don't move an inch.
Nee, maar goed.
Oh, you can't be serious. I've got a ton of work ahead. I'm late on schedule. Oh, of course a simple mind like you wouldn't understand it.
Your colleague is dead. At this stage, all I can say is that you're a suspect. But even if you're innocent, what do you think might happen if I don't find the culprit? Who's to say you're not the next one on the list?
Precies.
Rats. Even dead, that guy keeps aggravating me.
You're the only one who can explain the tech-savvy stuff, so...
I'll save you time.
I'll follow you around so you can keep an eye on me.
Good.
Nou, lijkt me goed. Nou,
I'm
wat hebben we hier
impressed, Mr.
allemaal
Brok.
te vinden?
Even with all that, you keep your cool.
Yeah?
Zo zijn wij, hè?
Did you
Cool.
already solve a murder case before?
Not that I can remember. But I watched some noir livies when I was young. Seemed like the appropriate things to say.
Oh. Well, you're still pretty cool.
Thanks.
Dankjewel, Ot. Mag ik gaan lopen? Nee.
Why is this happening to me? Can't I have a normal day for once?
Is hier iets? Nee. Wat hebben we hier? Een F.
Nice.
Hier zijn ook wires.
Ja.
I guess you could strangle someone with those wires?
See any strangulation marks on the body?
Not really.
We hebben hier nog een
I heard
speaker.
some sound coming from the room earlier. Must have been output from there. I guess Dr. Mink was listening to music?
Nou, dat hoorden we, hè? Vrij luid.
Oh, don't tell me. These are... things.
Nanites, also called nanobots.
Yeah, close enough. What are these for?
Are you serious? We've been using them for ages.
Now that you mention it, I think Leah used them in conjunction with medicine.
Yes, their main usage is health. Inject them, and they can repair your body from the
Dat
inside.
is wel handig.
Neato.
Well, there's a recurring rumor in our nanobot community. A scientist would have succeeded to take direct control of a host through the use of nanites.
Sounds scary.
Indeed. But let me reassure you, this never happened. If someone had truly made such a discovery, he'd be the most famous scientist in the world.
So, you didn't?
I wish.
Oké. Hier is een raam.
Ugh, really not my kind of art.
You have no
Het raam is ook kunst.
A ray of light?
Yep. 10 feet of enjoyment. Ever heard of ray therapy? The hot temperature reduces stress and
Prisma.
prevents aging.
Could this be used to hurt someone?
At maximum power, it could burn your skin.
Not killing someone, though.
Maybe if you were to spend years underneath it.
Aanwijzing. Hier is een vlek
Is that
onder
blood?
het bed.
It looks stretched.
Glove en
That
headset.
glove.
It's for manipulating 3D objects and holograms. How do you think we build our prototypes?
What about the headset?
A diagnosis tool. Nanomachines reproduce the behavior of insects. In particular, they make barely audible sounds depending on the situation. This amplifies their noise, so I can make it out. Why do I even bother explaining?
Sorry.
We snappen er niks van.
Had some bad sleep lately.
Hier is equipment.
I thought you were specialized in nanotechnics.
Nanotechnology.
Yeah, that. Small robots. Why the chemicals then?
Nanites act on a molecular level.
Oh, so you're making liquid robots?
We zijn dom.
Watch out!
Ja.
Huh?
I'm working with acidic solutions. You better not put a finger in it.
May I put a leg in?
No!
Weer een aanwijzing. Hij werkt met acidic solutions.
Don't touch this.
Why? Does it bite?
Don't play stupid. Can't you see that's my work tablet? It contains confidential information.
No.
So?
Do you have any idea what could happen if it fell in the wrong hands?
No. But I'm the detective here, so I'm not giving you a choice.
Okay. Go ahead. Put your greasy hands on it.
I can't do anything.
Ah.
Is it locked?
Yes, obviously. There's security.
Well then, unlock it.
No.
What?
Ja,
Listen,
gaat hij niet doen
buddy.
natuurlijk.
Nee,
I'm in
natuurlijk
no
niet.
mood for jokes. So do your part, or this little friend of yours may accidentally end up stuck in your face.
If you insist.
Hij is een bange man.
There. So,
On second thought, I can't understand any of it.
Let me see. At first glance, I don't see anything suspicious. This is some research data on power efficiency of nanites.
Okay. In any case, I don't see any blood on this tablet, unless it's been wiped off. I doubt this is a crime weapon.
No. You think?
Can't exclude any possibility.
Gedegen onderzoek doen, hè. Er is hier nog een sink.
Flowers hanging from the ceiling are leaking into this sink.
Bah.
The juice from Hengalis Wallace boosts
Hengalis Wallace.
memory. Oh, it's so refreshing. I just can't do without it. Want some?
Ja.
Definitely.
Help yourself.
Feels like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's eating cakes with all the flavors in the world.
Right?
Oké. Dan is hier nog een
Power
power
socket. It's burnt down.
Oh,
Dat hebben we
that's
eerder
right.
gezien, hè.
I tried hooking up an ancient bot the other day to help me with handling materials. Bad idea. It fried as soon as I hooked it up.
What bot?
Does it matter? I threw it away a week ago, so it's irrelevant to what's happening. All the other bots in this facility are modern.
You mean only old bots can cause this?
Yeah.
Dit is
Manufactured
goede informatie, hè.
I'd say.
Ja.
Interesting.
Pre-autarkism day. Autarkie, dames en heren. Zelfvoorziening.
Lekker hoor, professor Wijsbeck.
Ja. Nou.
What's this?
Oh.
Some kind of apparatus? Ah, I see it now. That's one of those
Zo'n lamp
old-fashioned
die ook
lamps.
in zijn kamer
Right
stond.
next to the body.
Dat heeft er vast iets mee te maken.
Ja.
Blood? That would make sense if it bumped into his head.
Even onderzoeken.
I can't see anything important. Nice hands, though.
Nice hands.
He's not holding anything, but... there's some black stains on his fingers.
Ja. Inkt misschien.
Blood here? Maybe it got there after the impact.
Ja.
Dat is ook gek.
Looks
een
like he's been
plekje.
hit right there. With enough strength, could be enough to kill.
Veel aanwijzingen.
No breathing. Poor guy. Looks like he was bludgeoned from behind.
Dan lijkt het
I should
inderdaad
take a
op.
closer look at that stain.
Dat heb ik net gedaan.
Empty pockets.
Jasje?
I've rarely seen dead bodies. But I would have thought he'd be more stiff.
Het duurt even. Hè. We hebben hier overal naar gekeken.
Looks like he's been hit right there with
Ja,
enough
dat hadden we al
strength.
gezien. Lichaam onderzocht. Hier is nog een speaker.
Oh, I've seen more speakers than I can bear for one
Dat
day.
klopt, ja.
Daarboven.
Dat is veel
What's
spieken.
that?
Trap. Stond
vent?
er. Zag je dat? Trap.
Yes. We're stuck in here all
Trap.
the time. The air has to recycle somehow.
Kan ik daar wel in met mijn stok?
Well, that's just silly.
Nee. Of we hebben een string.
Yeah.
En dan heb ik hier ook alles aangeklikt.
Are you crazy?
Niet heel effectief.
Ik wil naar de wc, mag dat?
Misschien. Ik bedoel, dat zit er tussenin, dus...
Ja. Maar nou mag ik inderdaad naar de wc. Een koffiekopje.
Yep. There was coffee in there.
So, what does this mean?
That someone drank coffee?
Oh, I would have thought someone was in the restroom recently, and you'd ask the staff who drank it.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you drink that coffee, Mink?
It's Dr. Mink for you. And yes.
When exactly?
Er was
around
koffie in die andere
4:40.
kamer, hè?
I always get a
Yeah.
bit peckish during Techno Junkie.
Is that some kind of show?
Yes. It lasts for 30 minutes approximately, so I must have went out of the restroom at around 5.
Hier een aanwijzing.
What restroom doesn't have its coffee machine? Knowing them, I bet this produces other drinks too.
No, just coffee.
Really?
We don't need anything else. Designing it for other uses would be a waste of resources.
Good point.
In de sink, ga ik nog kijken.
What are you doing?
Just checking what could have sunk in there. Smells like coffee.
Great.
Koffie weggegooid in de sink. Hier is nog een laadje.
Inside, there's tons of coffee. Powder, more precisely.
Goede
What
koffie.
did you expect?
Dunno. A toothbrush, maybe?
Toothbrush? Like a brush to clean our teeth? How silly! Why not a feet brush then?
Their water is so full of chemicals that they lost their need for it.
Oké. Daar alles eigenlijk. Fridge right, fridge left. Dat is een wardrobe.
Wardrobe on this side of the fridge. Nothing unusual, but... boy, those clothes are one heck of a pack. You couldn't even fit a paper between them.
Andere fridge. Ah,
One for the glory.
Hey! You can't steal that!
Not stealing. I'm, gathering clues.
precies. Gathering clues. Ik neem nog één mee. Energy serum nemen we ook mee.
A box of ants.
Oké.
Alive.
Leven
Logisch.
My
dieren.
favorites. Very
Wie bewaart
fresh
dat nou
and
daar?
crunchy.
I thought you'd use them for
In de
experiments.
koelkast.
We do, but nothing wrong with taking a snack sometimes.
I'm starting to like you.
We hebben de rechterkant van de kamer allemaal gehad. Hier is een first aid kit.
What do we have inside? Huh? A button? That's all?
Of course. What did you expect? Usually our health chip will detect any problem and send whatever we need immediately. This button is only for use in extreme situations, which are technically unthinkable.
Ja,
Like
iemand
a
die dood
power
is, is wel...
outage, a meteorite falling down, or even...
A fire?
Yes, even less probable. Press this, and you'll get a package delivered to the closest pipe to provide health cure basics.
If such a situation happened, would you even know how to use that minimal package?
Probably not, but who
Ik
cares?
wil wel een gratis
It's not
pakketje.
like it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah. Nothing?
Try pressing harder. Remember, this is for emergencies.
I heard a sound.
You sure?
Pakketje.
All I could hear was a bump caused by your fist.
Only one way to find out. So,
Yeah.
where's the package?
Hey.
An energy drink? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, I thought communication was out.
Hey, buddy, you pressed the emergency button, didn't you? Emergency calls are never cut off.
Oh, good. I'm always thirsty.
Dus in geval van nood, de hele gebouw staat in de fik, sturen ze een blikje energy drink.
Clothes. Ugh, they're smelly.
Vies kleren.
Don't touch that. Our maintenance bot will do the laundry.
This is, a shower?
What? No, a showlet.
You mean, this combines a shower and a toilet?
Oh, I get it now. You're from a faraway country, right?
Something like that. I've been out of touch with technology advances lately.
Well, it's a huge space and time saver. Enter the cabin and let it take care of you. The robotic hand removes your clothes, then feel free to let it go while it washes you. When
Goeie
finished,
uitvinding.
it gives you new clothes.
Seems convenient.
Hier is nog een kaart.
Map of the building. I'll take it.
Ah, kijk, we zien hier dat hij die gang daar loopt, zie je dat?
It's hard to believe high-tech facilities still use hard paper maps.
Het is inderdaad
Makes
moeilijk te
sense in the
geloven.
eventuality
Yeah.
of a power breakdown, though.
Nou, meaty meat.
I remember this. A holographic display to watch Livy's. Wow!
To watch a livey, say or think meaty, followed by the title.
You're not seriously considering it, are you?
I sense someone disagrees with your choice. Would you still like to start watching hilarious fairy tales?
No thanks.
thoughts detection still doesn't work very well.
Yeah, must be that.
Ja. Kan ik hier nog op? Nee. Dan heb ik hier ook alles aangeklikt, behalve hier die trap.
A trash grinder.
Ah.
I wonder why the blades are so close to the surface.
Dat is
Dat
wel
is wel
gevaarlijk.
vreemd, ja.
That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger.
Ah.
With extra tomato sauce. My favorites.
En weer een aanwijzing.
Ja.
I wonder if anything passed through here.
If there was, too late to find anything. The trash gets compacted and sent directly to the slums dumps.
A necessary evil. We're stronger due to this.
Don't tell me you're a slummer.
Of course not.
Nou, misschien moeten we hem of die guard even vragen
Dr.
naar
Mink,
die
I have a
bovenroute.
few questions to ask you.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
But first, please swear to tell the truth.
Of course, I always do. Liars always end up contradicting themselves and revealing the truth. I do not want to waste time, either mine nor yours.
Very well. How long have you been working here?
Since I majored in research, about 5 years ago, we've both been selected to join this high-rank facility. The kind of opportunity
High
that you
rank
can't
facility.
turn down.
2 kamers en de
So you've
wc.
known each other for a long time?
Yes, although we've never really been close.
Does this mean you don't like each other?
No, that's irrelevant. We just do our jobs and are entirely dedicated to it. We dedicate our lives so that humanity can progress.
No friends? No family or children either?
Loving a single person, raising a handful of individuals. We cannot afford to live such a petty life. We will be immortalized for our work forever. It will impact the lives of thousands, possibly even millions.
But
No, but I made this choice years ago, and I never regretted it for a second.
what a sad way to live. So,
We gaan gewoon alle vragen
what kind of
uitvragen.
scientist are
Ja.
I specialize in nanotechnology and biology. Anything that can help humanity to live longer. We've been studying them for decades. However, a groundbreaking discovery was made in...
you? Sorry, Doc. I'd prefer to stick to the matter at hand. What can you tell me about Dr. Hush?
He's my... well, he was my colleague. He was dealing with macro-robotic, while I'm dealing with nano. We've been selected to work in the same building, as we're complementary.
And how is your relationship lately?
I see where you're going. Yes, it was a bit tense.
Why?
Well, the government started shifting the funding to scientific projects. In particular, they reduced the budget for nanotechnology projects in favor of AI research.
Geld.
So this
Altijd geld.
directly impacted your experiments?
Listen, that's true. We've always had some disagreements. But even with the budget alterations, I didn't hold a grudge against him. Actually, he's the one who changed. He
Oh.
barely talked to me anymore. And when he did, the situation got tense. Lately, I could swear he was even trying to avoid me. I just figured he was too busy. But now, I could never imagine he would end up like this.
Any idea what could have
We
happened?
blijven maar aanwijzingen
Honestly,
krijgen.
not the slightest.
We moeten straks weer
I
zo'n
was here
deductie
all
gaan
day.
maken.
He wasn't. I'm
Yeah.
sure of it.
Dan weten we alles.
Corpse is in the middle of your room. You should have seen him enter at some point.
No, I swear. It's like he magically appeared behind me when you entered the room.
Magic, huh?
I know how this sounds, but you've got to believe me.
Right now, I don't believe in anything other than facts. He doesn't really look trustworthy. I better try and squeeze the facts out of him. See if there are contradictions in his statements. What's that thing in the middle?
Across the room, the vent duct.
Ja, de vent.
Interesting.
Dat is wat ik wilde weten. Dan gaan we even aan die beveiliger vragen, denk ik.
You better find out the culprit.
Denk je?
Because I wasn't involved in this.
Lijkt me goed.
Again? Gonna solve this myself. That'll be faster.
You'd better reply, man. Or care to become suspect number 1.
Don't need a map. I know this building by heart.
Ah. Oké.
Come on, do your job.
Maar die andere dokter, die zei dus wel dat er wat
And
was.
that's the problem.
Ja.
Last connection.
Nee, die robot is 100%.
45.
Ja. Dan kan die misschien dingen.
Tight. 100% charged. It's apparently been charging since
Nou, Tidy, jij bent opgeladen.
that thing. It's blinking green. Does this mean...
YOLO!
Huh?
You seem surprised and unsafe. Do not worry. I do not bite. I am glad to see a new face.
Oké.
It has
0 times.
Zero
Dat is niet vaak.
times since I was born.
Oh, so you're...
Dr. Hush's assistant. Tidy. I tidy things up, left, down, right.
Lijkt me goed.
Yup, yup.
I see. Mind if I ask a few questions?
I do not mind.
Oké.
So, Dr. Hush built you.
Yup, yup. He's my daddy. We love daddy.
Oké.
Where's my daddy?
Gaat zielig worden.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
Show some compassion for the little guy.
What guy? He's a piece of junk.
Daddy dead?
Well, seems so. We're trying to understand what...
Dead daddy. Daddy dead. Dead, dead, dead daddy.
I thought you'd be... a little less joyful?
Told you. The thing has no feeling.
Oh, no. It means no see daddy again. Dead daddy.
Oké.
Look, I know it's hard. Well, maybe not, because you're not alive, but anyway, I gotta ask, did you hurt your daddy?
Hurt daddy? I cannot. Not. No way.
Why are you smiling while saying that?
Goeie vraag.
Bug. Changing expression. Dead daddy.
I just can't analyze it. Him... I don't know anymore.
He's telling the truth.
How can you tell? He keeps changing his face.
Daddy is good. No, daddy is best.
I couldn't care less about his body language or that spouting nonsense. No robot can harm his creator. Ever. That's the golden rule.
Wel zo.
Care to
Yeah.
elaborate? When did you see your daddy for the last time?
Morning, 5:04.
What was he doing?
Daddy away. Exit room.
Did he say anything when leaving?
Aanwijzing.
Yup. Retrieving record.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Aha.
What?
Ah.
This is impossible. Dr. Hush never even came to my office today.
Then how do you explain the fact that he's in your room currently?
Dat is een goede vraag.
I don't know, but that bag of screws is lying. I'm gonna tear him apart until...
Calm down, or I shall calm you down myself.
Bangman.
What were you doing at the time, Tidy?
Charge. Power to tidy.
Wait, you said you recorded Dr. Hush while you were charging? That's weird. You were totally shut off when I first found you.
Tidy. Several phases of sleep. Like human.
Dr. Mink, is that even possible?
Yes, we don't shut off machines immediately to compress the data of the day. The same way, it takes several steps before full awakening. But you still shouldn't listen to that bot. It's trying to confuse you.
Did your sensors record anything else?
Nothing unusual.
The golden rule.
Surely you've seen all those fantastical liveys with robots rebelling against humans. Years ago, when the scientific community started designing bots, they took this into consideration. There's a golden rule. It's implemented in the hardware, encrypted deep within their AI core, and replicated throughout all their parts. No robot can attack their creator.
That's true. We've learned this at the Konsk.
We do not. Love Daddy. We do.
Okay, so they can't harm their creators, but those pieces of junk sure can harm me.
Yeah.
I've had to get my way through tribots more than once.
Of course, there are varied levels of permissions.
Permission. Too tidy.
Shh! Stay here. For standard bots, close family and friends are included in a second layer to that rule. Police and military tribots are designed for battle and may attack anyone who is considered a threat. This varies according to model. However, the golden rule is always there. Besides, we've never had any accident.
Never say never.
Inderdaad.
Life has taught me there's always a first to everything. What makes you so certain that Dr. Hush respected the no-killing convention?
Simple. An algorithm thoroughly checks.
Algo. Rhythm. Dance. YOLO.
It's hardly the moment to dance, Tidy.
Anyway, if he didn't comply, he wouldn't be able to communicate with the exterior.
Okay. Tell me, what can you do, Tidy?
Tidy can tidy.
Yes, and?
Tidy can stretch arms. Like this. Or this.
That's pretty cool.
Hij kan dat ding naar beneden trekken, die trap.
This must
Ja.
be useful.
Oh ja. Ja.
Can you bend them?
Ridiculous. Bending robot? No. Vertical. Horizontal. No bend. Daddy cannot. Try. No make work. Now. Daddy.
Tidy? You're bending them right now.
Yes. My mistake. Cannot bend while extending arms.
Oh, so what's the exact use?
Moving arms very efficient. No full body move.
Het lijkt me heel efficiënt
Must
inderdaad.
be more practical to grab things
Even iets pakken,
scattered
ik blijf
over.
zitten.
Anything
Nog
else?
een aanwijzing.
Tidy can carry objects, do repairs, make phone calls. Tidy has sensors to detect humans and objects. Calculate shortest path.
Useful to bring the coffee, I guess.
Inderdaad, wel
Also,
useful.
Tidy can strip clothes.
Uh,
Daddy likes getting naked.
What did he just say?
Wat?
Please, naked.
no, that won't be necessary.
Either he's got a screw loose, or Dr. Hush is an exhibitionist.
Bah.
I wonder.
Mr. Brok? What are you writing?
Well, it's a clue, so...
Daddy, all naked. Yup.
This seems like a sympathetic bot, though. I don't really trust those artificial beings. He may be hiding something.
Kan ik die
I need
bot
to find the truth.
instellen
Let's
of
investigate.
laten lopen naar het ding? Kan ik hem vragen naar die kaart?
Tidy has tracking. No rubbish map.
That should be enough for
Nou,
now.
Tidy, ik heb jou nodig.
Enough. Got work to do.
Ja.
Wait! I forbid you to touch anything.
Now, Daddy, not listening. Get lost. Yup.
What? You little piece of...
Tidy, stay here. You should not mess with anything right now.
Okay, Minky.
He obeys you?
Minky.
Of course. Can't say I like it, but that thing is useful. I'm in his close acquaintances list.
Oh well. As long as he doesn't move.
Oké. Kunnen wij Tidy
Tidy,
een
I
opdracht
need your
geven?
help.
Yup, yup.
Nee.
Nee.
Tidy?
Yup.
Good boy.
En als ik hier sta, kan het ook eraf vallen. Dan kan Tidy daar geen opdracht
Dr. Mink,
Dat is jammer.
Ah,
what's your relationship with Tidy?
He's the maintenance bot. He just comes and goes doing housework.
Did he come today?
No. Until your arrival, no one entered my office this morning.
ja, ja.
Are you certain?
Actually, the guard did check if everything was okay, like he always does, but he didn't enter.
Nou, hij mocht niet naar
I've
binnen,
noticed
zei
the
hij.
doors close automatically. How does Tidy open them?
Just like us, he pushes the buttons.
Free to roam around then?
Yes. Well, except my room. I deny him access. He must knock at the door first. Then I allow him entry.
How come?
You know, I don't want a bot bursting into my room in the middle of the night. That would be
Dat is
creepy.
wel creepy, ja.
Says the creepy scientist. You
een
said
aanwijzing.
Tidy was lying. Is a bot truly capable of lies?
Usually, no. But I never
Usually.
programmed it. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush was doing
Ah.
AI experiments. This could also be the result of a bug in the core. Tidy could believe what he says is the truth, based on false information.
But you heard the recording. It was Dr. Hush's voice, wasn't it?
I don't know. Yes, it sounded exactly like him, but... Oh, there must be some explanation.
Ja, dat geloof ik.
Yeah. I just wish you'd give me one. Just a moment. We'll continue this discussion later.
I'm not the only one here. Interrogate the others.
Hoe gaan wij Tidy naar die trap helpen? Otto
Ott
heeft een
seems to
idee.
have an idea. Let's see what he's got.
Otto, wat heb je bedacht?
You okay?
Well, I didn't expect to investigate a murder on my first day. It's both neat and kinda scary, knowing there's a killer around us. You don't mind me staying close?
Of course.
Thanks.
Ot? Hij zei Otto heeft een idee.
Ja.
Wat is
What
je
do you
idee,
think
Ot?
so far?
I've solved this!
Really?
You haven't?
Well, I'd like to hear your conclusion first.
Okay, let's gather everyone in Dr. Ming's room.
Nou, let's go. Kijken of hij hetzelfde heeft
what's
bedacht als
going
wij.
on? Found the culprit?
I'm going to let my colleague here explain.
Huh? Me?
You said it. You've solved the case, haven't you?
He's just a boy.
No, it's true. I can explain. Alright, so... This is a closed-door murder. As you know, no one could enter or leave this place without being noticed. Which means...
Only one of us could have done it.
Ja?
Yes. The body was first seen when we entered this room. It appears Dr. Hush has been struck on the head and died due to the impact. Considering there's blood on the lamp located right next to him, this must be the murder weapon. This lamp belongs to Dr. Mink. This implies the murderer had access to it.
I don't like where this is heading.
Dr. Hush was last seen alive by his assistant bot, Tidy, at 5:04.
Ja.
He never came back to his office. So where did he go? The possibilities are limited. Again, he could not leave the building. The only exit has an impassable power barrier. He couldn't have exited his room and stayed in the hall. It wouldn't make sense, and Mr. Guard would have noticed it. Any
Yeah.
comment?
No. I was watching the whole time. Nothing unusual happened.
Let's continue. Dr. Hush could have gone to the restroom and been killed there. But that leaves one problem. We didn't find his body
Dat
there,
klopt.
but in
Ja.
Dr. Mink's room. This means he would have had to be carried to the next room without anyone noticing. If he somehow got carried out of the restroom, Mr. Guard would have noticed it.
We've checked the restroom. There's no access between it and Dr. Mink's room.
So that leaves only one option. Dr. Hush went straight from his office to Dr. Minx's.
Nonsense! He never came here.
And yet, here's his body. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I considered other possibilities. Maybe Tidy got involved somehow. After all, he's free to roam between the rooms for his cleaning duty.
Hij was aan het opladen.
He could not access Dr. Minx's room.
Door die vent.
He's required to knock, and you need to open it. That didn't happen, right?
No. Unless he used Dr. Hush's hand to open the door.
Carrying it in the hall seems improbable. The guard was watching. As for you, Doctor, you didn't see or hear them enter.
How about you, Ratty? I bet you killed the doctor in the hall and plopped his remains into my room behind my back.
Who are you accusing me now? Why'd you think I called the cops if I was the murderer?
To disculpate yourself. That's why.
You dirty rodent.
Disculpate. Wat een goed woord.
Calm down. I thought about this too. But that idea seems doubtful. Do you seriously think he opened your door with Dr. Hush's body in his hands and then threw it all the way there without you noticing? Which leaves only one person who could do it. You, Dr. Mink.
Ah! You're out of your mind, boy! I said it! I've never killed anyone!
Drop it, Mink! You're done for!
Dat schijnt tegen.
Up, down, left, right.
And what would be my motive?
Very simple. Mr. Guard mentioned hearing constant arguments between you both.
Dat klopt.
Bickering over the past 5 years. That's no proof.
Remember, Tidy's recording. Dr. Hush came to your room to settle things with you. He must have been fed up of hearing you complain about the budget restrictions on your projects.
You seriously think this is a valid reason to kill someone?
You're right, it wouldn't. For ordinary people. But you're entirely focused on your work. This is all your life. You can't afford to lose it. Dr. Hush profited from a higher budget while yours decreased. Tensions moved up a notch. You couldn't take any more. You grabbed the closest thing within reach. Your lamp. And then, bam! This was most likely an accident. You hadn't prepared for this. So you didn't know what to do with the body. Panicking, you hid it under your bed. This would give you time to think.
Daarom lag er bloed onder het bed.
Under the bed?
Ja.
Only an idiot would do that.
Seems like the best hiding spot to me.
Guard, what do you think? You check the room regularly, right?
I did, but the weasel wouldn't let me in. If the body was under the bed, then yes, I wouldn't have seen it from here.
You can't prove any of this.
Sure we can. Right there. A trace of blood on the floor, exactly between the bed and the body. Why else would that be there?
What the? It's true!
There was only one way to make him disappear without anyone noticing. The acid canister. To liquefy the body and pour it down the sink.
No! I never. These are for my experiments.
When we arrived, you had just moved the body out of your bed to throw the deadly substance on the porch shaft. Remember, Mr. Brok, he wouldn't let us in.
Which makes perfect sense now.
Mr. Detective, please, don't tell me you agree with this.
Nou, we staan wel achter Ott, toch?
Ja, dat moet wel.
Ja.
I better think twice about it. If I'm wrong...
Ik bedoel, wie anders?
Ja, misschien die robot.
Ja, maar dan moet er nog iemand mee te maken hebben.
Ja, want we hebben nu in het verhaal van Ott zit die hele vent niet.
Nee, dat klopt. Dat klopt.
Dus
ja,
wat nou als hij
niet,
naar de wc is gegaan en in de minuut dat die rat bij Dr. Mink aan de deur stond, heeft die robot die dokter opgehaald, teruggebracht naar hun eigen kamer en hem via de vent naar boven gegooid.
Niet onmogelijk.
Niet onmogelijk. Het is ver gezocht, maar het is een game. In een game gebeuren nog wel eens vergezochte dingen.
Dat klopt.
Dus wij moeten gaan nadenken. Gaan we zeggen we hebben vertrouwen in Ot? Of gaan we zeggen nee?
Ja, Ot is een jongetje en onze stagiaire. En wij zijn de grote InvestiGator.
Wij zijn inderdaad een grote InvestiGator.
Wat gebeurt er als wij nee zeggen? Kunnen wij dan andere bewijslasten nog...
Ja, of kunnen we dan onze... Ja, precies, onze eigen bewijslast hoe heet het?
Aanvoeren.
Is dat een optie?
Dat weet ik niet.
Dat weet ik ook niet. Maar, wat denk je?
Ja, ik denk vergezocht is meestal wel waar in deze games. Dit ligt zo voor de hand, dat het bijna al niet waar kan zijn.
Wat gebeurt als we nee zeggen? We zijn niet zeker.
So, have you been paying attention?
You know, I've been wondering something for a while now.
What are you looking at?
Your tie, Dr. Mink. There's a red stain underneath it.
Ah.
What?
Hey, the croc is right.
But wait! This isn't what you think. I ate an ant burger this morning. I wiped the stain away. I just forgot to check under here. This is tomato sauce.
Are you taking us for fools, Mink?
Hey, wait! What the heck? My tie! You licked it?
Lekker.
At least. You believe me now, don't you?
Ah.
Oh my, what are you doing, Mr. Brok?
Brocky is gross.
Just as I thought. This is no blood.
Told you.
Not just on your tie. There's no blood on this corpse.
Ah.
What?
The heck?
Het is geen bloed.
Are you serious?
Wat?
Check it for yourself.
No, I believe you. But then, my theory...
Optie
Has
Z.
faults, I'm afraid.
Ja.
Gigantic ones.
Oh.
I had a feeling this seemed way too perfect.
Toch maar
This
goed dat
case
we
is
het niet
more
gedaan
complex
hebben.
than we thought. Someone's been trying to cover himself.
What a relief.
However, this means we took the wrong approach.
Don't tell me.
We need to re-examine this place from top to
Lekker
bottom.
hoor.
No way! Are you aware I'm not getting paid right now, Croc? Oh, I should be home, sleeping!
I don't care. This may be one more hour of work for you, but this could mean the death penalty for the one sent to jail.
Exactly. And your insistence to leave makes you even more suspect to my eye.
Ah, better be gone before I...
Tidy, you better go back to your room. And no tidying, okay?
Tidy follows orders. Gone. No tidy.
Het is maar goed dat we hier
You saved my skin.
toch bezig zijn geweest en zelf nadenken.
You may still very well be the culprit, just trying to confuse us to appear innocent.
I'll just have to put my trust in you then. When you're
Precies.
done, and you've got a plausible theory that doesn't involve me this time, come and see me.
Come on, Not. We better examine each and every detail thoroughly this time.
Yes, sir.
Nou, misschien kunnen we dan nu in poging 2 wel die vent in op de een of andere manier. Dus er is weer een hoop te doen. Dan stel ik voor dat we dat in een volgende video gaan doen.
Lijkt me goed.
En dan noemen we deze video gewoon Investigation Part 1. En dan noemen we de volgende video Investigation Part 2.
Ja, dat is goed.
Lijkt me een goed idee, toch?
Ja.
Nou, dan doen we dat zo. Ronden we hier af. En dan zien we jullie graag weer in de volgende.
Jojo.
Joejoe.